Hello and welcome to Let's Play Stardew Valley, episode 56. I'm here on year 1, winter the 27th. This will be my last video of winter. And then it's time for a brand new spring. A year 2 kind of spring. Nothing on TV. Head outside. Got some copper bars and iron bars. I'm gonna brew up a couple of refined quartz. Alright, let's have a look around the farm. Pet Fartomo. Grab an acorn, grab 5 pine tars, got 2 trees on Western Isle ready for the chop. Got a mahogany seed. Let's check on the animals. Oh, look at all those IPAs. Big Barn Brewery is putting out some product. Got a goat milk from Lasers and a large cow milk from LaBeef. Heading on over to the chicken zone. Ooh, look at that. That's a duck feather. Throw these eggs in the egg machines real quick. And I'll grab 4 pieces of hay. Feed the birds. Let's go check out the shed. Nothing ready for pickup in the shed. That's okay. So today and tomorrow I'm going to be preparing for spring by taking inventory of all my crop space and probably planning out some new and improved areas to grow crops on. I just sold the duck feather and the 5 pine tars. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make several more quality sprinklers. Now I've got 5 more. And I'm going to take a look at my crop areas. Western Isle I'm going to continue using for trees, for now at least. This area here on southwestern Isle, I did a little bit of I did a little bit of planning in Microsoft Paint, and I'm actually going to rearrange the sprinklers like this. Now I know these two are too close to each other. There's going to be 3 squares here where the watering area of the sprinkler overlaps. But I'm prepared to accept that for aesthetic reasons. Put one there too. Actually, I'm going to move the scarecrow. What's an aesthetically appealing place to put this scarecrow? Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. I guess I'll throw him like here. That's pretty close to centered. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I like that going forward. Can always change it later. I've got 2 more sprinklers. I'm going to put one here. And then I've got this 3x5 area here where I can put crops. And I think I'm just going to do a sprinkler here and a sprinkler here so that it looks symmetrical. It's not the most space efficient use of the sprinkler, but oh well. Aesthetics. And these crop areas here need a scarecrow. So I'm going to go grab one real quick. Something else I do want to do today is head to the desert. And I'm going to the desert to get seeds for spring. Recall that a couple days ago when we went to the desert, there were spring, summer, and fall seeds that I'd never seen before. One of those was rhubarb, which is a spring seed, and it is a very good spring seed. I've decided that the farm is going to be focusing quite heavily on rhubarb for at least the early part of spring. So let's grab a ticket here. Off we go to Calico Desert. There's a bunch of coconuts around in the desert today. I'll go pick those up in a sec. Oh, it's Sandy. I've already given Sandy jelly. Why don't we try mayonnaise? Eh, she likes mayonnaise. Alright, rhubarb seeds. They cost 100 gold per, and they take 13 days to grow. But let me tell you, rhubarb, the mature rhubarb fruit sells for a lot, and it makes very valuable jelly. So, I have a notebook here in real life where I've planned this all out. I'm going to go with 10 10 crop sectors of rhubarb, which means 80 seeds. So I'm going to be spending 8,000 gold on rhubarb seeds. There we go. There's 80. Will I actually be able to plant all this stuff on spring the 1st? I don't know. Not quite sure about that. That remains to be seen. Picking up several coconuts here in the desert. I don't have my hoe, so I'm not able to get that artifact spot there on the bottom right, or this one up here. What I will try to do is fish in this pond. Should be some pretty valuable fish in this pond. Oh, look at that. I caught a sandfish. And the sandfish should be one of the specialty fish. Yes, it is. Let's throw another cast in. Oh, that's not the right way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whatever that was, it was not easy to catch. Caught another sandfish. Now I have 2 of them. Why don't we try the Skull Cavern just a little bit? Just a short little jaunt. Of course, I'm going to be extremely careful when I'm in here. Purple slime. Even tougher than red slime. Oh man, that's a lot of hit points. Oh, got a serpent coming. I thought there was a serpent coming. It's gonna randomly appear. There it is. $27 hit points, 21 hit points, 21 hit points. These things do not mess around. I'm gonna try to blow up some of these rocks here. Boom! Still haven't found the way down. There we go. Need to be extremely careful because half my health is already gone. I'm on level 3. This is the deepest I've been so far in the Skull Cavern. Huh. And there's something we haven't seen before. Let me get these other minerals and then I'll come back to that. There's another one. So just now, as I was breaking rocks, I noticed what appears to be a hole or a shaft leading straight down. Before I investigate that further, I'm going to beef up my health a little bit. So these holes that appear in the skull cavern, jeez. Sorry, I gotta concentrate on this serpent here. If I right click on the hole, it gives me a dialog box that says, there's a shaft leading down. Jump in or do nothing. Well, fortune favors the bold, so let's jump in. You fell 7 levels. And now I'm on level 10. And by the way, jumping down the shaft hurt me slightly. I think it takes off like 10 or 20 hit points. Which, when your health is already low from being in the skull cavern, that's nothing to sneeze at. Okay, alright. I'm going to investigate a little further on this level here, and then I'm going to get the heck out. Being here in the skull cavern makes me nervous, especially with these serpents. Okay, there's another shaft. Let's head on down. Okay, so there's a purple, looks like a purple jelly ball here. Let's very carefully, no. I thought it was gonna spit out, baby slimes, but it didn't. See if there's anything else good on this level. Not really seeing anything. But I will take this ladder down here just for curiosity's sake. This level has 2 purple slimes. I'm going to carefully dispatch this one. Yeah, see, that one spawned some baby purple slimes. Okay, I just heard a serpent. Yeah, we're not messing around here. Back to the top. Hop on the bus, Gus. Make a new plan, Stan. Yeah, so next time I go back to the skull cavern, I'm going to have my obsidian sword. I don't like it as much as the bone sword, but it does do superior damage. I'm going to sell off the gold and silver star coconuts and one of the sandfish. And I'm going to keep the other stuff that I found. So I need more iron ore to make sprinklers with. So I'm going to brew up 4 iron bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to stash everything else. It's 12:20. I'm going to head to bed. Didn't make make a whole lot of money that day. That's alright. We wake up on winter the 28th, which is the final day of winter. There is a new Queen of Sauce. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce. This week's dish, cranberry candy. Here's a fun one to help you celebrate the new year. Cranberries are quite bitter on their own, but submerge them in an ocean of sugar and they'll taste like angel's tears. Here's how you do it. I learned how to cook cranberry candy. I just got some yam juice out of the keg. What a delicious sounding thing, yam juice. So cranberry candy itself, where would that be on this slightly annoying list of foods? Why does it look like a drink? Anyways, the ingredients are cranberries, apple, and sugar. So I will need apple fruit trees for that. Okay, I just grabbed some iron bars out of the old furnace. And I'm going to put in for some more gold bars. Fartomo is barking up a storm, like he tends to do. Grab some oak resin, which I'm going to go ahead and sell because I have a ton of it already. Checking the barn here, we got a quality cheese and a normal goat cheese. Go ahead and hay up the animals and do my pets. Grab some milk from the beef. Over to the chicken zone. Fed the chickens, and now I am off to the shed. Nothing's ready in the shed. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get my hoe. Should probably bring some geodes over there before I go. I got some magma geodes. Let's do 5 of those and 5 normal geodes and 1, 2, 3, 4 omnis. Maybe we'll get some new minerals. Got a Croesus. Over to Clint's. Get that steel hoe. You received a steel hoe, which can hoe 5 spots at once. Alright, let's process some geodes, starting with magma. Oh, what is that? Obsidian? That's not what obsidian looks like. Anybody who's played Minecraft can tell you that obsidian is basically black. This is like a rich purple, but oh well. I got a stone. That's very unhelpful. 5 gold ore. Eh. A fire quartz. Eh. And something new. What is that? Helvite? Okay. Malachite or malachite. A copper ore. Slate. Iron ore. And granite. Okay, some of this kind of sucks. I'm going to open the Omni. First I'm going to throw away that copper ore. Opening the Omni got me 3 more pieces of iron ore. What is that? Fire opal. Okay. I'm going to throw away the slate. Or is that granite? Yeah, I think it's granite. Huh. An ancient drum. And a piece of clay. All the gifts are reset, so I might as well try to give Clint something. Why don't we try giving him this fire quartz? He might like that. Here you go, buddy. Oh, okay. He thinks it's a fun gift. Now let's donate all of these minerals. The ancient drum should go, like, over here by the human artifacts. And I got a reward for it. The fire opal is, to me, a precious gem, so I'm going to put it with the precious gems. I don't know if obsidian really counts as that. Okay. Collect rewards. Oh, a drum block. So the drum block is a block that you place down, and anytime you walk by it, it plays a drum sound. Similar to the crystal stone that makes a ting-ting when you right-click it. Although the drum doesn't need you to click it, it will do it automatically when you walk by it. Alright, over here in the crab pots, we've got a mussel. A mussel, a cockle, and a crab. And I'd like to throw away this junk stuff. Broken glasses and a broken CD. Head on back to the farm. Might as well feed Pam's bad habit while we're here. She says, "Blah, my front yard's a mess." Here you go, Pam. Make yourself feel better with an IPA. Thanks a million, kid. I'm going to sell off most of these IPAs. I'll go ahead and sell the plain mayo, 3 of the gold star mayos, the nautilus shell, the mussel, the cockle, the clay, the malachite, the winter root, and the silver croesus. 4 gold bars. Went to the mushroom cave and got some mushrooms. Gonna go ahead and throw 5 brown mushrooms in the old-fashioned mushroom dryer. So I think for the rest of the day, I'm going to do everything I can to prepare for spring. One thing I had in mind is the fertilizer. So I have 900 units of sap. So I'm just to throw a number out there, I'm gonna make 200 units of fertilizer out of this. Stand by, I have cat activity. Alright, and I'm back. I just dealt with paranormal cat activity. So now I have 200 units of basic fertilizer, which is a ton, but it's going to go pretty quick as I plant all these spring crops. So tomorrow morning, year 2, spring the 1st, is going to be a very important morning for a pretty cool farm. I'm going to have to clear all the weeds and rocks from the crop areas. I'm going to have to water everything, get everything fertilized, all that stuff. I gotta plant my ancient fruits and my coffee seeds, both of which start growing on spring the 1st. Just kind of wandering around here. Got some carrot seeds. Prehistoric tool. Let's go to town here and try to talk to some people. Nobody's around. Oh, there's Haley. Still have these sunflowers. Nice. I'm now at 6 hearts with Haley. I think I was before. Oh, it's Leah. She says, "You should take a whole day off now and then. Not only is it good for the soul, but in the long run, you'll actually be more productive." Yeah, sure. Here's some goat cheese. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Oh, there's Jody. What am I giving Jody? I haven't given her any IPA yet. Why don't we try that? Nice. Now I'm at 6 hearts with Jody. Oh, that's Vincent the Tiny Child. Hi there, mister. Should I risk giving him something that I know he's probably going to hate, like mayonnaise? There's no way he likes mayonnaise. It's impossible. Cheese, on the other hand, there is a chance that he'll like cheese. So why don't I try that? He says, yuck, what is this? Come on now, kids like cheese, right? Doesn't the average young kid pretty much like cheese? I guess there might be outliers here and there, but I feel like your average tiny child is a cheese enjoyer. Drop off this sandfish. I still have to catch a catfish and a shad from the river, and an eel, which are from the ocean, I think. Also a pufferfish and a wood skip. Yep. This dye bundle here requires a duck feather. So next time I see a duck feather, I'll have to donate that. It's Robin. Robin says, "Sorry if it smells weird in here. It's my husband's bizarre science project. We're actually not in the house. We're outside, but I still understand her point." Let's try giving Robin an IPA. She likes the IPA. Dug up a snow yam, dug up a rusty cog, picked up a useless bunch of holly. I'll do a tiny little bit of fishing here. Perch. Another perch. Kind of just wandering around here. I'm back in the main mines here. I have 5 more of these skeletons to go before I meet my monster goal. So we'll go ahead and dispatch a couple more skellies. Should have like 1 to go. Nice. Monster Slayer goal complete. See Gil for your reward. Yeah, let's go see Gil for that reward. Barlin says, Gil, wake up, we have a visitor. Alright, so my reward for killing the quota of skeletons was the skeleton mask. The red eyes are glowing mysteriously. Alright. Well, I did my 50 skeletons. Now I'm just gonna head back to the farm. Maybe reminisce a little bit about this, about the winter. Think about all these cold, boring days where I did nothing really except go to the mines. It's alright though, because spring is right around the corner. Sell off the rusty cog, the prehistoric tool, the 2 perches, sell a bone fragment, I've got 61 bone fragments now. I'm going to sell this holly as well, because holly sucks, as we know. Alright, I think we're finally ready to say goodbye to winter. I'm going to store away the drum block and the skeleton mask. And I'm going to grab the obsidian edge sword and replace the bone sword. That's it. Off to sleep. Got about 9,300 today. Most of the farming revenue was from selling 14 IPAs and 3 Gold Star Mayos. Also got a fair amount from oak resin. Here it is, year 2. Wake up at 6 a.m. on the morning of year 2, spring the 1st. That's gonna wrap it up. Peace.